Now, there's been a very popular but serious topic spreading around the Roblox community recently, being covered by many YouTubers called Spawnism. Spawnism is essentially an extremely dangerous pseudo-religion, basically a cult that is currently preying on and exploiting many children in the Roblox community currently. Despite it having originally started gaining notoriety from the popular Roblox game Forsaken, the UTTP, short for the YouTube Troll Police, have taken control of these groups and servers and have been using it to take advantage of children, and once again can be seen doing the most vile things you can possibly imagine. This is now a direct way for the UTTP to have complete access to users in the Roblox community to take advantage of them. So today I will highlight exactly what's going on, so please make sure to like the video and share it to warn others, and watch until the end because there is a lot to talk about, so let's get into this. So Spawnism, for those unaware, is a form of quote-unquote religion that involves people being devoted and infatuated towards the Roblox spawn, an entity which they see as some deity, or something worthy of worshipping. They essentially believe in the fact that once they die, they will be respawned. Now, originally, as stated, this came from the Forsaken fandom, specifically around the character called Two Time, and pretty much immediately it was made into a cult-like base of supporters who would openly harm themselves to show their devotion, with videos covering it being made as early as May the 8th, so this has been a problem for a long time. Now, as of recently, due to more YouTubers covering it, it has been popularized enough to the point where extremely bad actors from the UTTP, 764 and other groups that are being actively monitored by the FBI have essentially interjected themselves in these communities and have started hijacking it for their own nefarious purposes, such as now on top of everything else. Now, for the sake of anyone watching, what is about to be discussed is for more mature audiences only, and I heavily advise you to not actively engage with this group under any circumstances. Please block, report, and under no circumstances engage with these people. Now, the behavioral traits that these Spawnist cult members use are extremely reminiscent to what the UTTP and 764 members do to their victims, and this is because General Glenn, the main figurehead behind the UTTP and current admin of Skibidi Farms, who we've covered in my previous 2 videos on the YouTube Troll Police, is currently operating and managing many Spawnist servers, where they get impressionable kids to hurt themselves. UTTP accounts have also been found in these servers, and Glenn has been using Spawnism higher-ups for his own purposes and has been telling them on how to extend their influence with TikTok edits. Also, many UTTP members are seen actively telling people to themselves and were seen spreading material on Reddit, and keep in mind, under no circumstances should you seek this content out. Posts have been made showing extremely graphic images of children having cut the Roblox spawn symbol into their skin. And this hasn't just happened once, it's happened numerous times to numerous victims, showing the extent of the situation. It isn't some goofy little troll group anymore, it's fully integrated into the network of the UTTP and is yet another way for them to harm more partners. Decoy accounts have even been joining Spawnism servers, and General Glenn is seen messaging one encouraging them to send images of their self to become an official Spawnism member, showing exactly how these people operate. Call-out threads have also been made on Twitter calling out one specific Spawnism middleman, whose identity will be redacted to ensure that no one interacts with them. Now, this middleman has attempted to get underage people to do absolutely disgusting things for them. They have also been called out for threatening to dox one of their victims and harm their family, while also being exposed for getting this child to. Further screenshots have come out showing more of the extent of their actions, showing that this middleman was willing to threaten more of their victims by claiming that they would harm their family and also encourage this person to do yet more horrific things for them. And yet another victim had come out highlighting the pattern of behavior this Spawnism member does. Now, despite this victim having deleted their messages, you are still easily able to discern exactly what was happening based on his messages. This Spawnism member was seen telling this miner exactly what to do for him in detail, calling them a slave verbatim, while leveraging and using Spawnism as a form or method of persuasion over them. It's very dark, very methodical grooming which is taking place here, and it's extremely evident to tell by seeing these messages. As a result of the influx of people joining Spawnism, the Forsaken devs themselves have made it known that they will not tolerate the behavior whatsoever, and have started banning members of Spawnism for over 7,300 days on their game, which translates to over 20 years. So it's good to see them actually clamping down on a situation as morally egregious as this. Hitoko, the owner of Forsaken, is even seen on Twitter stating themselves, "Spawnism is not real. Two Times Story is a mockery of blind belief, a mockery of following the words of others and their false beliefs. How following these kinds of beliefs can cause you to lose what you love most and lead you into a spiral of insanity and anguish. We've made numerous announcements about this, but as more eyes are put on it, this is worth putting out there more. If you believe in Spawnism, then you are not welcomed. We have mods who actively hunt these servers and these people down, ban them and terminate their servers, and so on. Please seek out help if you truly believe in this stuff. And for those who are young and impressionable, these people who I know follow me, please seek help out from professionals. You are sending yourself down a spiral of insanity, pain, false beliefs, and terror, especially failing to see the core message of the story of a character that I see many of these people take influence from. Each day that passes results in more and more children being exploited and victimized by disgusting individuals comprised in these groups, and I think more light needs to be shone on the situation to educate viewers about the dangers regarding cult-like practices like this and how fast one can spiral into insanity. I also think it's important to warn others on how the UTTP are using this topic and the popularity from it to get more unsuspecting victims and then of course take advantage of them in the process. This situation is absolutely vile, disgusting, and extremely degenerate. Instead of shaming minors being involved in these compromising groups, we should do our best to wedge them out of it, cut them off from their abusers, and work collectively to find out who the main culprits are, and hopefully have legal action taken upon them. I mean, the situation was even so ludicrous that Creecraft himself made a video talking about the situation, highlighting how illogical it was for these impressionable teens to unironically start worshipping a Roblox asset, thinking it's some legitimate form of religion. Roll the clip.
I've joined 5 different Spawnism circles now. Every single one of them has been filled with kindness, understanding, and light. No one's tried to harm me. No one's forced me into anything. Just people like me. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because, like, people are, like, actually themselves. Like, I can't say it, right? But, like, people are actually themselves because of this. Like, this is not okay, all right? Again, this is not real, all right? This is not real. And, like, some of these people, they'll say, what's the difference between this and any other religion? Brother, if you have to have someone explain to you what the difference is between a fake religion in a fake story made by a bunch of teenagers that are in high school in a Roblox game and like actual other religions, then get help, please. Get help. Oh my God, please. Where are your parents? Get off the internet. These people should not be on the internet. They are not in a healthy mindset. Please. This is dangerous, okay? This is, whether you believe it or not, this is literally the definition of a...
Hopefully this video does well to explain and summarize the true extent of how disgusting and vile this situation is, and hopefully action can be taken, and hopefully these groups can be clamped down upon, and victims can be wedged out of these compromising cults. I definitely think this is crystal clear proof of children having unregulated and unmonitored internet access, and I think parents need to do a lot more to ensure their child's safety online. There needs to be routine checks on who their children speak to, because there are a lot of bad people out there with ill intentions, and this situation demonstrates that pretty well. But anyway, for clarification as this video ends, this video is not intended for hate, harassment, or cyberbullying whatsoever. This video is instead intended for educational and informative purposes only, going over the entire situation as a whole in a documentary style context. I'd also like to clarify that this video is intended for more mature audiences as well, as more mature themes are actively being discussed, so viewer discretion is of course advised. All necessary content has been sufficiently blurred, and this video complies with all of YouTube's community guidelines. And with that all being said, thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and comment your opinions down below about this situation, and join my Discord server to contact me if you wish or to get any updates. My Discord server is discord.gg/Paolo. And with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.